Ginebra San Miguel. And Michael Hackett, as we're told by Joe Concepcion just now, already has a quadruple double. The fourth stat, of course, is very dubious. It's for errors.
And that's a record of sorts, too. So quadruple double for Michael Hackett in points, rebounds, assists, and errors. You know, in the NBA, Joe, there's only one player who has put together a collection of doubles in 4 categories. That was Nate Thurmond at the height of his career. He had doubles in points, rebounds, assists, and blocked shots.
Oh, blocked shots. Wasn't errors, eh?
No, it wasn't errors. And earlier this season, this NBA season, Joe, Michael Ray Richardson of the New Jersey Nets nearly had a quadruple double. He had doubles in, he had twin digits in points, rebounds, and assists, and he had 9 steals. So he was just 1 steal short of posting his own version of a quadruple double. That was Michael Ray Richardson early this NBA season.
Very interesting vignettes from our sports scholar out here, Quinito Henson. Ricky Brown goes to the line on a foul by Alex Clarino. 83-74 is the count, 9-point lead for Great Taste. A warning is slapped on Alex Clarino for protesting a mite too vehemently that last call by the ref. 3 team fouls apiece. Ricky Brown is looking for his 23rd point, and it's in the bag. 83-75. The rate of scoring has been going on. We just might be in for a new record tonight, although the previous high turned in by Ginebra San Miguel would really be difficult to overcome.
197 is against 168 points.
We've got a foul called on Albie King this time. It's going to be take 2 for Arnie Tuadlis. 14th foul for Great Taste against 3 for Ginebra San Miguel. 83-75. Make that a 9-point lead now for the Ginebras, representing a hallowed institution in the Philippine economic landscape. It goes by the name of La Tondeña Incorporada.
And Arnie Tuadlas making his presence felt here in the Ginebra San Miguel lineup. He is now the all-time PBA record holder for single-game assists with 23.
Ricky Brown takes it at point-blank range. That was a very unorthodox shot taken by Ricky Brown that time. That's his 24th
That's
point.
right, and he's showing he's every bit a professional player. Ricardo Brown, even though his team has been eliminated from the finals, he's showing here that he's really the true professional.
He's very grimly determined. Alone among the players, he hasn't smiled throughout this game. It's just serious business all throughout.
I'm not sure if Ricardo Brown knows how to smile during a basketball game. I haven't seen him really smile throughout the whole season and the past 2 years that he's come over to play in the PBA in 1983, and before that when he was playing for Ron Jacobs in 1981.
The day I see him smile is the day Santa Claus comes to town.
I'll tell you, there was news earlier this year that Ricardo Brown got married.
Is that a fact now?
In the United States. I haven't really been able to confirm this with Ricardo, but I understand it is true. Maybe he smiled on his wedding day, Joe.
He probably did. Although I don't know many people who smiled on their wedding day, did you? All right, 85-77. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Corey Blackwell misses from the side. Look at Michael Hackett. He was practically walking the tightrope that time, saving it from going out of bounds. He goes to Alex Clarino, and credit one more assist to Michael Hackett, thanks to Alex Clarino.
Well, you know, for you to be able to chalk up an assist, the receiver must put in the basket.
That's
the receiver doesn't put in the basket, sorry, no assist.
Ricky Brown doesn't need any assists.
No, he's doing it all by himself, Ricardo Brown, ever the true professional.
And he's already got a total of 27 markers. 87-79. Great shot coming from Arnie Tuadlis, a three-pointer at that. 90-79, back to a double-digit advantage for the Ginebras, looking for win number 2 in the series for third place. 3:19 to go, third quarter. 5 team fouls for Great Taste. Let's watch Arnie Tuadlis. Oh! And look at him doing a Sonny Jaworski.
Well, he's putting on a show too, Arnie Tuadlis. He's really coming into his own late in this third conference.
And Sonny Jaworski broke into a smile as his teammate and his ward, Arnie Tuadlis, made like himself. And he got a congratulatory pat too from Rita Salazar, his assistant. Well, the influence of the Big J is so pervasive. It's so contagious among his teammates, and that's why this Ginebra club really is the most popular basketball aggravation in our neck of the woods. Hackett against Blackwell. For a moment there, I thought he was going to miss deliberately, but then he wanted to make sure because Blackwell was there to contest the rebound.
Well, there were 3 coffee makers right on top of Michael Hackett. He had to put in a little bit of a double pump there to make sure that that basket went in.
Here's Blackwell backing up on Romulo Mamaril. Romulo almost had a clean block there, but he did come into contact, so it's going to be take two for Corey.
Well, Corey really hasn't had an easy night.
He hasn't had an easy season. They've got a timeout play. Maybe the loop on we shall return.
Filipinas Bank, the energized bank, moving its people to help you move ahead.
2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Corey Blackwell is on the stripe. You know, I just took my eyes away for a few moments from the ledger, and when my eyes returned to it, I saw that Michael Hackett already has 35 rebounds credited to him, and that's only 5 points or 5 rebounds shy of the all-time rebounds mark held by Billy Robinson of 40. And that has stood the test of time for at least a decade.
And he still has a whole quarter to be able to make sure that that record gets broken tonight.
And Ricky Brown comes through with a great offensive rebound. And it's 94-83, back to an 11-point lead for Ginebra San Miguel. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining, third period. Joey Marquez playing the low post against Ricardo Brown. He goes to Michael Hackett underneath. There's another 2 offensive rebounds. All right, he got it on the third try. So that's 37 rebounds already for Michael Hackett. And look how this guy is going about it. Well, everything's fair in love and war and stats.
Arnie Tuadles is breaking out into a big grin. I think he also knows what Michael Hackett is up to.
That's right. And he's being a little cooperative, too, I suppose. Blackwell with a turnaround. Okay, my time now.
Well, that's the kind of shot that Corey likes to take, you know. We have kept on saying ever since Corey Blackwell came into the PBA, he's really not a shooter, he's really more a scorer. He knows how to get those baskets by driving in. Well, that time he proved me wrong.
That was perfect timing, your introduction of the fact that he is a scorer. Tuadles. All right. 98-87. Ginebra San Miguel just 2 points shy of the century mark with a full minute and 7 seconds left in the third quarter and all of 12 minutes in the final stretch. Heaven knows the
It's a
sky is the
one-on-one.
limit. Yes. Michael Hackett comes up with a beautiful steal. Arnie Tuadles continues the fluid motion all the way to the hole. All right. That's 100 points now for Ginebra San Miguel with 49 ticks left in the third period. 13-point advantage for the Ginebras. Ricky Brown working the ball on the left sideline. Takes it from... It was a three-point shot.
Well, nothing like a three-point shot to douse a rally.
Oh, look at this. Now, 39 rebounds already for Michael Hackett.
Well, he wants to break the record right here in the third quarter with 29 seconds left.
And he's making it only too obvious to the crowd here who loves every second of it. That's already his 40th rebound. All right, he has already tied Billy Robinson's all-time rebounding high of 40. Oh, this guy has a full 29 seconds and 12 minutes in the fourth quarter to come up with a rebounding record that will be very hard to topple, maybe impossible to topple.
You know, offhand, Joe, I wouldn't know the NBA all-time single-game record for rebounding. But as far as points, Will Chamberlain holds the record for 100 points in one game when he was playing for the Philadelphia Warriors.
He goes for the rebound again.
And that's the record breaker.
That's the record.
That's another rebound. So 42 rebounds already for the night. Michael Hackett has broken the PBA all-time single-game record for rebounding in the third quarter of this game.
You know, Quinito, this is one game I wish I weren't covering. I love to watch it. I simply want to sit down here and lap every second of it.
Well, a lot of the players are having fun, but take a look at Ricardo Brown. Strictly business, written all over his face.
That's right. 103 to 92. And the third quarter is now history. And I'm saying that, literally speaking, history as far as Michael Hackett is concerned. We'll be right back.
Varimoid, tabletang lunas sa Almorana.
You know, the story behind this ball game as we prepare for the fourth and final quarter is statistics, and a lot of them are going out the window. Thanks mainly to the heroics of Michael Hackett, and he's looking at us to make sure that we are aware of what he has already done. He has erected a new rebounding high of 41, right, Quinito?
That's right, 41 rebounds by Michael Hackett. That's the new PBA single-game high. As far as scoring by periods is concerned, Joe, Great Taste actually outscored Ginebra San Miguel in that third quarter, 39-38, and that's why they've been able to slice off just a point off the 12-point lead of Ginebra at the half. In the first quarter, Ginebra